Tombstone. I'm just trying to get the cameras all in here now. It's raining, or it's misting. It's misting. So right now, YouTube, you're gonna look at my face. So there you go. I just have to make sure I put the right cameras on the right things. And we're gonna do the captures first because TikTok can wait. TikTok can wait. There we go. Boom. Hey everybody, we're in Tombstone. Somewhere in Tombstone. Is Tombstone's a big place? Yep. And I'm just getting the cameras set up here. Reed and Hoosh and the customer are out checking on where the area is. Why isn't this going in? Phone. Good morning, all. Good morning. YouTube Nation. How are ya? Trying to get everything set up here while the guys are just checking on everything. So, getting the cameras set up. Because that's what I do. Hello. Hey, Lee. Good morning. Check this out. Can you see? Look at that. Clouds. You hear that? And the windows. Yeah. It's been raining. Like, serious, nice, good soak. Awesome. We're loving this out here. It's beautiful. And one more camera to go. I got 4 cameras to set up here, but we had to wait, and he's got to talk to them, make sure it's okay, you know. I got to know what and who can be on camera, and I'm hoping we have free range because it's quite a beautiful little setup here. It's like one of those little old towny western things, and it's pretty cool. So why won't this open further? No. There we go. Everything gets stuck with honeys and whatnots. We're live on YouTube.
YouTube.
I get the captions going, and I'm
So there's we were just looking at the location. Bunch of guard bees out.
Yeah.
We're gonna go inside and use the thermal.
Okay.
Trying to just figure out whether they're in the walls, whether they're behind the drywall. Because this is brick out here.
All right.
They're not up in the attic.
Oh my God.
I'm live. I'm live.
You're live? We're live from the hive. Get over here, Ken. You don't mind being on. This is my buddy. Good morning, everyone. I'm Reed Booth, Killer Bee Guy. This is my good friend, Ken Barrett. Ken and I have known each other for, how long have you been here?
19 years.
Nope. I was going to say 20. And we met shortly after you got here.
Yep.
You retired here, actually.
Yes.
Yeah, from California,
Yep.
law enforcement.
Mm-hmm.
Ken retired here, built this really cool house and building and just an oasis here in Tombstone. We're in the Wild West. I mean, the real Wild West, right?
Where the Old West really happened.
Literally, and still is, because we have killer bees, of course. Okay. I took my first concealed carry class with Ken. Ken teaches, he still teaches it. I think that was 18 or 19 years ago that I took my first one.
It was a while ago.
Yeah. And that was down at the Sierra Vista Police Department.
Ah.
Remember back then?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. We're dating ourselves here anyway. Known Ken forever. And just like a lot of folks in the county, you know, Ken, I've realized that there are 4 types of people in the county now, after over 30 years of doing this. There are people who have called us, people who will, people who call again, and people who should have.
Yeah, people who wish they had.
No
yeah.
shit. Well, we both have stories about that shit. You know,
Yeah.
people dying. I mean, you know, it's just ridiculous. Did I tell you about that incident down on Bruce Street and that old burnt-out building, that old burnt-out house?
I don't think so.
And Wanda, I can't remember her last name. It was a couple of weeks ago, right? 84-year-old woman, and with a walker, and her realtor. 6:30 in the morning. They're going to this burnt out house, kind of set back. Even the marshal deputy didn't know it was there. I didn't know it was there. Burnt out 15 years ago. Someone died there, and 15 years ago they boarded it up and walked away. And the bees moved in.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And so they went and they were gonna take the plywood off the back door to go in and see how bad it was. It's horrific. All right. And of course the bees came out, and this poor woman, Wanda's standing there trying to brush them off with a walker, can't run, getting attacked. And so the realtor picked her up, threw her in the truck. They called me at 6:30 in the morning and said, what should we do? I said, get her down Charleston to the hospital, get both of you down there. They both got stung up. You remember that, guys? And then we went and had breakfast with them at the OK Cafe after that. They made it back. They were okay. And after we did the removal, you got to see it. It's called Terror in Tombstone. You guys got to look it up. It's on YouTube. Check it out, guys. It was literally a terror in Tombstone at 6:30 in the damn morning. But they're horror stories. You know, we know about all that. So we're going to go inside now. We got Hosh here, of course, with the thermal imaging. Oh, he's got it right there in his pocket where it says it's really hot. It's in his front pocket. Okay, we're not going there yet. It's too early. Anyway, so we're going to go in and look through the wall. These bees are in a bathroom wall. There's drywall on one side. They're coming. We just looked outside. We're not going to go back there right now because we don't want to piss them off. A lot of guard bees up along the roof line. So we're going to go inside first so that we can make sure that when we go, well, we got to figure out how to access it. You know, if we have to take out drywall, well, that's how it is. So when did you guys first notice them?
For a long time, we get like A, B
Right.
in the bathroom.
Sure.
And for the last 2 weeks, you know, like Leah told you, she's been stung 5 times now.
In the room at night, in bed mostly.
Oh, it makes no sense.
Now this is sci-fi. You
That's-
guys, you know, people. I always, when we teach, because you know, of course, we teach too. I actually teach for the state now for licensing, continuing education.
Oh, good.
For Department of Ag. Yeah, it's the pest management division in this industry, of course. And so I basically teach my competitors how to do this safely, so they don't get someone killed, right? And we have a great PowerPoint presentation that's being used all over the country now. So it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. But we have to determine where they are, the extent of the infestation, and then remove them. But what's really weird, and I'm going to have to change my tune, and that is the thing about these Africanized bees. We don't know what they're going to do next month, next year. They get weird. They're weird. For them to be stinging your wife inside on purpose at night?
She must be really sweet.
It must have been really sweet. Well, we're going to leave that up to Ken. Okay, so that was a pregnant pause there. And she said, actually, when I talked to her at length yesterday on the phone, one landed. I said, well, you know, if you roll over on them in bed, like a scorpion or something, right? No, she said my leg was out, it was hot, and one landed on my leg. I felt it, stung me on purpose. I'm like, no. See, in the past, when bees get into a room, they're no longer a threat to us. A nuisance, yes. A threat, no. Contrary to what our brains would say. Because they instinctually know they're trapped and they need to get out and they navigate by light. So this is a change in behavior I don't like very much. I don't know. More sci-fi, everybody. So good morning, everyone. Killer Bee Guy here. Reed Booth. Welcome, Killer Bee Nation. We're live from the hive with my good friend Ken Barrett. We're going to go inside right now and do some thermal imaging. Come on, let's go. Bring your popcorn, everybody. Oh, yeah, we have killer dogs that we have to give them.
Look at this.
Much work.
Isn't that beautiful, guys?
Are you going to put them up?
They're already put up.
Oh, killer dogs, yes.
Okay.
Monitor them.
Yeah.
I love it. I feel witchy.
Oh, yeah, no. We all remember
Good eye.
when I had to climb up in there and get rid of bees for Ken and Leah. Way back in there. That was kind of a nightmare, huh, Ken?
For you,
Oh, I like this guy, how he thinks.
I knew it was beyond my,
Yeah, well, it was something like that. Yep, okay, you got it, brother. All right.
This is smart.
Oh, isn't it nice?
Come ahead.
All right, thank you. All right, come on in, guys. And we'll take the imaging back. Let the eyes adjust. Good morning. All right, we gave Ken a jar of honey. Don't let him tell you different.
Hi, how are you?
Stay right here.
You got it.
Let me.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So,
Can you see the trap door up there?
yes.
Okay.
Oh, you went up there.
Yeah.
Oh, you son of a gun.
Yeah, I got all this stuff down from there.
Oh my God. Bless your socks, Ken.
And it's up in there. However, all right, now come in here.
Okay, so you looked up in there, in that corner back there, because that's where they are. Is back in this room.
Yeah.
Back here to the right.
You saw one in here this morning. You haven't been able to find it. We used the vacuum cleaner to suck
Suck it
out.
up.
Bricks here too.
But we think they come through here.
Yeah, that was my first thought was this. And when you've turned this on, because this blows out,
Yeah.
then nobody comes in, right?
Is it sucking or is it blowing?
Alright, so this is, alright, what about, yeah, nothing there? Because that's right where they were, was right in that area. Now you see this, of course, you know thermal imaging, for God's sake, being ex-law enforcement, retired law enforcement. Ken was telling me that they have thermal now. They can look right through the wall and see where people are sitting like hostages and whatnot. Cool, man. I tell you, this tech is so good for law enforcement.
Are they maybe?
Well, we ain't
It's
getting
not
in
gonna
there, that's
show.
for sure.
Yeah.
So this is really good news.
It's looking like a new conceal.
Yeah, it's looking like a new conceal, which of course, Ken, means we're not tearing the house down because this is brick.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
You want this?
What do you think?
But you can see that brick falls short, so.
Now let me look at what am I looking at here? Because that wall comes out there. We've got coming to the brick. Okay, so if we can throw that thermal up in that
Yeah, hold
corner,
on. I gotta
because this
starting up again.
huh? Oh, you're firing it up. All right, so these walls, I have seen this. I have seen this, everyone, where this wall is hollow. Probably 2x4 construction. Do you think, Ken?
I don't know.
Interesting.
No. So this wall is hollow, maybe 2x6 construction. It's just a room divider separator with no insulation, probably some electrical in it. And I have seen them in both manufactured homes and site-built homes like this, where these bees will be in here. More likely, if Hosh doesn't see any glow.
Hey, Ramona.
No, I don't see anything.
It's doing something fun in here. Reed. Take a look.
So I see when I look in the mirror. Something funny.
That's all. Well,
No, that's heat that's ambient heat.
right.
Because that wall is inside and not insulated.
Right.
So we've got the heat of the warm house itself.
Yeah.
They're in the holes in the brick. So thank you so much for climbing up there and looking.
You're welcome.
I really appreciate that. Ken saved us a lot of monkey business by not having to move all this down. God, what a project he got himself into. Went up there, crawled in that hatch up there, and you just basically shined a light back there, right, Ken, to see?
Yeah.
And there was nothing.
Nothing. No noise. No nothing. And
Wow. That's
the vent that is
the vent in here.
here. Yeah. No, not this one, but the top of this is just exposed right up on the little.
Interesting. Okay. Okay.
But this is a
Wonderful puppies.
up to the ceiling. And there's a pipe up there.
Yeah.
I thought maybe they were coming down the pipe.
I love this house already.
Saw how long there.
Yeah.
I love this house.
What's that?
I love this house. Look at the cute little. I love it. I love it.
So when we do all, what we're gonna do is use
Who's on here?
Oh, we got 79 of our YouTube family. This one said storage full, so it stopped. I don't. Yeah. But yeah, we got 80 now of our YouTubers. We got 118 TikToky people. Ramona's here. Lee's here. Lee says hi, Hosh. Jeff
not like a day or something like that. So
is here.
all right, so we pretty much ascertained what needs to be done, and I'll tell you right now, Ken did a hell of a lot of. Well, we don't have to do a survey up there, so that really is awesome. We know there's no bees up there. It's a brick wall. They're in the block, and when we go all the way around back, it's a little bit of a hike to get around all the buildings here, and we're gonna have to take a ladder back.
Dawn's
We'll
here.
take one ladder and all the equipment. So, all right. Well, we'll leave
I'll
you.
use this one if you.
You know, let's do that. Because ours, we have those, Don Shar, who is a good friend of ours up in Pennsylvania, and we didn't have adequate ladders. And so he ordered us 2 of those little Titans. They're like extend up to, all God only knows how high and all that stuff. They're a little heavy, so I think I will go ahead and use that. Yeah, that would be handy.
Now, part of your service does not include replacing ink cartridges.
Well, on the side, we actually do have killer ink cartridge replacement services, just along with killer bee removal
Right.
services. Yes, we're an all-in-one. He teaches the CCW, and we do the inkjet.
And as you can see, I am prepared.
Oh, look at you!
Ah.
oh, this is awesome.
Oh, that is so
Oh
cool.
my God, this is so awesome. Halloween is coming, my friend. Halloween is coming. So
That
now
looks so
this, I'm
spicy.
assuming, was gonna go, oh, so this is the net over, and then
That was the face.
this,
They're separate. They're 2 separate things.
what's this? Did you construct this for this?
No, I found like I get everything at a thrift store.
Oh yeah, well, he's like us. Here we go, thrift store land, right?
Yeah.
Greg. Hello, Greg.
Oh my goodness.
Hey,
Okay, so
Don.
I have no idea what this is about, but I'm really intrigued. Like, I
It
don't.
won't work.
I'm, you
It's
know
not
something?
gonna-
Here, I've just got it. You know, Ken, you got me going here, and you know how I am.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm
my
never wearing a
goodness.
regular bee suit again.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll protect
Oh, and
you.
look at this thing, like, it comes out
What happened?
so you can, like,
So you can what?
yeah. Well, I
You
guess
can
you
what?
could put a screen in there
Oh,
if
no,
you want, or
you can
wash
mash
it, or.
it.
You can
Boy,
watch
this-
it. Well, that's
This,
good because you
There's a
have to be
pocket
drinking
for
that
the-
stuff.
that is a masochistic
Killer bee man from
thing.
space.
But I was
That's a
going to
mess.
say, you could wear your cowboy hat on.
Oh,
top.
now is this a good look? What do
No.
you think, Ken?
No.
There was a drawing of me that looks like this in
Not
the old
not a good
Tombstone
look.
Sentinel
And I
newspaper.
am not going to address any
Really?
comments.
All I can
In
say
regards
is,
to
of
sex.
course there
What are
was.
they saying?
I'm not. I don't even want
This
to
is
know.
so
Oh, I
awesome.
wanna
I can't
see-
wait to see the video. Oh, there's a mirror over there. Oh my God, I would run.
Yeah, if you were a bee.
No, from me.
Oh, I see.
No matter who I was.
That's one way to get rid of them, scare them.
Yeah, scare that living hell out of them. Well, you never know what we're getting into, do you guys? I mean, my goodness sake. I do want to use this, though, as an educational tool because with... Now, this
Safari
is what,
hat and a what? This is crazy looking.
No, this is old school. This
I
is what I
love
used to
it.
wear years and years ago when they didn't want to kill you, right? But now all of these bees want to kill you. So this is elastic up here. This is like a pith helmet, and we basically had ventilation, although bees could crawl in there, and we basically wanted to keep them off our face so they wouldn't climb up our nose and in our ears. They didn't want to kill us back then. They were European bees. Here's the real problem: is this drawstring. I learned real quickly because I used to have these. This is what I wore, and I would have this, and I'd pull the drawstring around here. Now there's no zipper or anything. It was just a drawstring, just to keep them because they didn't want to kill them, right? Oh boy, that changed when the Africanized moved in. Oh, they would crawl right up here, and they were like laughing the whole way as they planted their stingers in my
What
face.
did that sound like when the bees
The
were
laughing?
The laughing. Can you?
I couldn't tell if it was me screaming or them laughing. It was, it's a fine line. Yes. Actually, really small, so I was like, and they all wore these, which is really scary enough. I mean, it was horrible. But when you get 1,000 of them going, it's
We'll be outside doing the job, so.
So, if you're keeping bees, get rid of these. Do not use drawstrings. Zippers
Hang in
only.
there.
If you insist on keeping bees.
Yes, we actually don't recommend keeping bees in the
No,
Western
don't
Hemisphere.
keep bees.
Don't keep bees.
They're going to become Africanized. They're invasive. And we'll talk about that more. So, all right, buddy. We're going to go outside.
All right.
And we'll leave you in here.
Okay.
Now, as usual, Ken, if you hear what sounds like a little girl screaming, so these guys.
Yeah. All right. And you can talk to me right through the window.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Oh, that's perfect. I can have it open.
All right.
All right, guys, let's go outside and we'll save the day. We're gonna go save the day.
Hi, puppies.
All right, guys, let's go save the day. We're gonna save my buddy Ken.
Oh my gosh, I love the ads. I love it. I love it. I'm into all this like tchotchke stuff.
Huh?
I love it. I love all the.
Oh, it's all
It's so
Western
fun.
stuff and-
It's
Oh,
so fun.
Trez, I know you broke down this morning.
No, I already have mine. It's parked.
Oh,
It's
did
in
you
the
park
back
it?
of the truck.
Oh, is this in the spare tire?
I told you, that's the child's model.
Well, that's like I said.
No, I've advanced to teen.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's how we are, everyone. Tough shit. I don't think we get any
It's
closer
just too
to you.
funny.
Hey, Hulk,
Yeah.
we should get his ladder.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna go get his ladder.
Well, I'm gonna go
Go
get my
your
suit on.
Okay. You want me to get it?
No, that's all right.
All right.
Cause I have no suit on.
So this is going to be a classic nuke and seal. Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, and I'm assuming we do have some noobs here, killer bees are Africanized honeybees. They were created in a laboratory in Brazil in the 50s. There's a lot of misinformation about this stuff. I'll tell you, I was seeing some memes the other day, or some kind of nonsense about they were discovered in the 50s.
Discovered.
I mean, that's one way to put it. They were created though, okay, and they were created by crossbreeding. They were created by crossbreeding African honeybees. They brought a bunch of African queen bees over. East Sahara, or East Savannah is the word. Anyway, they brought them over, and they started with 64, and I don't think they all made it. Bottom line is they bred them with a variety of European honeybees, and in Brazil, and they escaped. About 26 queens with swarms escaped from the laboratory, and they spread out all over Brazil, and they went up into Central America, all over South America, and they hit the U.S. in the early 90s. What that looked like here was people are keeping bees, and then all of a sudden their bees are going berserk. And by 1998, 100% of the feral unmanaged honeybee hives in the state of Arizona had become Africanized. And so it's a real big problem. They kill people. They've killed about 1,000 people since they've hit the U.S. They kill livestock. They kill pets. And they're bad for native pollinators. They compete with our native pollinators for resources. They kill the native pollinators. They'll kill European honeybee hives if they find them. And also they, the way they pollinate, they don't pollinate our native plants as good as the native pollinators. They don't pollinate them the way they're supposed to. That's right. The way that nature intended. Yeah. So anyway, we exterminate every hive we find.
Oh, you got new gloves? We got the new gloves that Don sent, right?
Yeah, I'm right now.
Things are really starting to pick up in terms of the number of calls we're getting. The phone was ringing off the hook yesterday. So we've got jobs planned out all into next week, and we'll get more calls today. I'm certain of it. So anyway, yeah, you don't want to mess with these things. A lot of people think it's a myth. They don't believe this is real. There's a lot of beekeepers in denial about this, which is a very foolish position to take because you're dealing with bees and your bees are at risk. Africanized bees, drones will breed with your queen, or they'll take over your hive. And you go out one morning and your hive is dead, and the hive that's there is, a bunch of berserker bees.
Berserker bees.
Berserker bees.
Berserker bees.
Yes.
Good name for a goth
today
Celtic
we're trying to be
band.
small.
Berserker bees.
Berserker bees.
Goth Celtic. Yeah.
Soft?
Goth.
Goth. I said goth. No,
These
there's no
cases are
soft.
small, so
You know, it's good that we have these waterproof cases because it's raining, everyone. I don't even have my cooling vest on. Jeepers, huh?
No need.
Hey everybody. Yeah, I don't know that it was planned out. We work weekends when we have to, yeah.
Oh.
We're getting calls.
Yeah, well, I mean, every day is Wednesday and every day is Christmas. We're on call. And so, if it's not a super emergency, we will, like if it's been an attack and everybody's already in the hospital and whatnot, then if we can, it's best to give the bees a day to calm down or until the next day. so that they think they've won. You've seen that a bunch of times in our videos where we'll get there and the bees are like, "Oh, fuck you, we won," and then we show up and put the kibosh on them, if possible. But other than that, we're on call, and so people are asking all the time, "Why don't you do this at night?" We're on call, and we're too busy to only do it at any certain time of the day. So that goes for doing it in the morning. That goes for only doing it in the rain. That goes for anything. All right, we get a call and we go. So
yeah, if we had like one job to do a year, well, we'd be like, hey, let's do this.
let's
go
do it.
down there tonight.
Let's wait until it's 20 degrees out and snowing.
Right, optimal conditions.
And then you'd have nothing to watch. Then they'd have nothing to watch.
Yeah. Yeah, you would have nothing to watch, actually. There was a guy on there that said, quit with the drama, just go there at night and dump gasoline on it. And I said,
hold
I
my
said,
beer. Here.
"Well, go ahead and start your channel featuring you
Yeah.
dumping gasoline on
And then
beehives
going
at
to
night."
prison
And
for
please
starting a
send us the
wildfire.
videos of the
It'll
law
be a great-
enforcement showing
great
up.
hit.
Oy vey.
You'll do really well.
Signal is good today. It's raining.
I'm
Hey,
getting
Kitty!
Yeah,
I recognize you from my face.
This is the last one. I'm joking.
You had me going because I bought like 50 million of them. Is there still a little
Working
bit
in the
there?
rain.
Not
That's what I need
So
today.
let's get a fresh one then.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
I don't think we
You
want
don't start
foam.
fires
No, I
in the
don't think so. It
desert.
looks like a narrow spot up there.
I mean, granted, we're
I think
finally
it's
getting
a
this rain, but still.
pyrethrin,
How is
tri-dye type of
Reed?
deal.
How's your eye today?
Tri-dye. Who's on?
Your eye.
Who?
Your
Eye
eye.
is on.
Your eye.
How's your eye?
Oh, my eye. She's speaking in whatever language she speaks. My eye is actually a lot better. The toe is about healed up, and the thumb is numb from the scorpion sting. It's a good day. It's the best day in about a month. You know, the eye is no color, I don't think. Is there any more color to it? No, I think it's about gone. I mean, I got that stinger out as quick as I could, that's for sure. I had to scrape the living hell out of it because the stinger has the barbs on it, and it's a fish hook. I mean, with multiple barbs. They're a pain in the ass to get out of your skin. You got to scrape them out, though. Don't pinch them out because that's putting the whole dose in you. They're a hypodermic needle. So, you know, you got to scrape them out, and right in the eye, it hurts to scrape them out. It hurts as much as the venom going in. So you're like, scrape, 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 and you're looking, it's still there, scrape, scrape, and it hurts. And so, anyway, it's healed up pretty much. And the best thing that's happening with me right now is, because I got so envenomated with a full dose of bark scorpion venom in the thumb Monday morning, and then the bee sting day before yesterday, I guess it was, I can't remember. And so I got envenomated, and I was feeling pretty weird yesterday, that's for sure. Weirder, I know it's hard to tell. So I think I'm on the mend. I think I'm good. Now it's raining, and this is really nice, actually.
I
So-
think we've got everything we need.
okay, well, we got the doctor bag, and
Fucking awesome rain.
oh yeah, we need that. Yeah. Oh, you know what? Oh, that's all right. Throw that in.
No, it's just that when they're fully Africanized, unicorn poo. I love that name. Unicorny poo,
Oh yeah.
whatever.
Put the thermal away. We don't need that. All right, so we're gonna put the thermal away.
They
And,
just they don't give up. They get
and
very
we have
aggressive in
to,
attack.
get-
So
all of our shit together, so when we go do it, hopefully we don't have to run back and forth too many times. So these people, there are horses up here and corrals. This is on their ranch also, and they actually take in rescues and abused animals, abused horses. Bless their socks. So it's really, really cool. These people are awesome people, and it's neat what they do, but they can't live with the bees. So you got that? I'll take the doctor bag. Come on, Trez. Come on, Trez.
I'm coming. Don't let me forget I have the schmeckety phone in my pocket.
Off to work we go. I hope. Alright, guys. So we're just outside of Tombstone, the Wild West, of course. And it's going to probably be a rainy day at the store. We have a store here in Tombstone also, one in Bisbee. But I got to tell you guys some fun news. Arizona Highways Mag is going to do a big article on us in the November edition. And I just got word the photographer is coming down in 2 weeks from today and going to spend the day taking photos of me and shit. So then they're going to do an article. They're mainly focusing not on the bee removal, but on the honey product. So that's kind of cool. That's kind of fun. No, let's take a look at this first. I want to see. I don't think we're going to need to worry. Oh, did we bring a flashlight? No. I gotta go get the flashlight. Can't see up there. All right, guys.
Oh, wow.
No, there's a lot of guards. I saw a shitload of them.
Oh, boy. Hey, Trez, hand me the camera.
I'm gonna get the flashlight.
Okay. Yep. Guard beasts. Look at all these. Oh, they're starting to light up too.
Hang
Oh
on.
my God, they're coming out.
Let me see if I can get this. Oh, it's in my real pocket. I can't reach it. Oh, they are.
Yeah. No, it's not going to be a soffit. They're not in the soffit. They're in the bricks. So this will be concealed. I can smell the venom already. Yeah. Look at this. All the way down here.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. We'll hang out here while we're waiting for Reed.
He gets the flashlight.
Yeah. Now, again, this is the airport, not the city, as you've heard Reed say. So, there could be, I mean, this is an established hive. I'm going to say there's at least 50,000 bees inside there. They are coming. Yeah. All right. And we'll just see how mean they are, what class they are here. Yeah. Yeah, this is...
Oh, yeah.
They're definitely mean. I can already smell the venom.
I can already.
They're active.
Buzzing me.
Yeah. I think the only thing that's keeping them from really going berserk is the rain. Now, well, they don't seem aggressive yet. Yeah, there's a lot of factors. But just because bees aren't aggressive on site doesn't mean A, they're not Africanized, and doesn't mean they won't be. In other words, you're not seeing like, oh, these are nice bees. Well, they're nice bees in this moment.
Oh, well, there.
Boy, there's a lot under there.
Oh,
Look at
my.
this.
Uh-oh. You know what I'm wondering?
What?
We did not look at?
What?
Soffit.
Well, and of course there is that question, right?
What's that held? That's soffit.
I'm
Ken,
looking.
Can you hear us?
It looks like, well, there's screws.
Are you getting a
There's
good
screws.
view, like-
Do you want me to go get a screw gun?
Yeah, they Phillips.
Yep.
All right. I'm gonna let Trez climb up there. You want to climb up there, Trez?
Yeah.
I know how much she loves that. Watch out, we got a septic clean out right there.
A shit cleaner? Is that what you're saying?
Now, you see right there under the head?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that, we're gonna take that off.
Well, not while my head's here.
We're gonna take your headgear off. No, right above that is soffit. See there where your light is?
Yeah.
So we're gonna take that off. That's where they are. I didn't even think of that. And I'm not sure where we were looking inside was the right place or not. Ken, can you hear me? But it doesn't make any difference because I'm sure they're in the soffit. But that's a lot of bees. And they're pretty aggressive on the phone, aren't they?
Oh, yeah.
And I hope those are Phillips heads because then...
Where? Yeah, let me
Huh?
These are the ones that look like the six-sided thing.
Okay, but that's where they're holding that cable.
Oh, that's holding the
Correct me?
cable.
Yeah, one of those.
Hang on.
Okay.
Hold the camera.
Yep, got it. Okay. And it is raining, guys, and they're still pissy.
What am I looking at?
But
Yeah.
we're gonna try to remove everything that we can, even in the rain.
That's not a squirrel.
Huh?
I don't see any fucking squirrels.
Oh, it's gotta be screws. Well, Coach thought he saw. No, I'm gonna climb up, take a peek, and see what it looks like. Wow. Yeah, they're a little pissy, aren't they? I mean, they're a lot pissy actually. They're a lot pissy.
Yeah, no, they're
Oh, I'm sorry. I
pointing
just
at
threw
you.
that in
It's
all
all
your faces.
That's
here.
pointing at you. Okay, got it.
Here, I'm gonna put this actually behind.
I didn't mean to shine
Alright,
that
here,
light
let me
y'all's
move
on it.
Remove this and hold on. Look out here, please. Out of here, just a minute. And you're good to go. Now we should be able to, because they're up in, you see what I mean? Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Yes. Wow.
Yeah, no, this is serious. This is serious business. Okay, you gotta watch out for this cable. Yeah. There you go. You wanna break that 2x. Alright. Phillips heads up there?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna have to take off an entire section. And that is where they are.
You know, I'm thinking some spray adhesive.
Yeah,
might
me
be in
too.
order.
This is too much. Yeah.
I'm on the
Here you
black
go.
box if you're wondering.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, you're on that box. Okay.
Yeah, so I have.
All right. So they are really crispy. I'm glad that- So we're gonna use the non-toxic spray adhesive and knock down shitload of
There
them.
they are.
So I'm spraying behind them at first now. This non-toxic spray adhesive is awesome because it knocks them right out of the air. And in 5 minutes we can knock 10,000 down. Man, these guys are pissy.
They're pouring out.
Yeah. Yep.
So this is the difference between an
I would
Africanized
agree,
hive
I
and
would agree.
this is one of the differences between an Africanized hive and a European hive. You see how
Right.
they're all coming out like this?
Yeah.
Classic Africanized behavior.
You know what? Just
They're
keep sticking
sucking them all
keep
out.
sticking them for a bit.
Yeah.
Because we want to get most of them on the ground and then open it up, but we got to take our time and do this right. We're far enough away, there's no neighbors, the animals are hundreds of yards away, we're all fine on that shit. But we still, wow. Yeah, that thing is full of comb, I can
Yeah.
tell. This is a full-on, regular old, big-ass hive.
Oh, it's just a new fan.
Oh, listen to Perez. Did you hear that?
Well, you know.
I'm just teasing.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah, and you know what? I always complain that the killer bees don't care about my feelings.
It's actually Trent.
They've actually.
It's me. I don't
She
care,
said with
people.
pride.
I just don't care.
Okay, let's see what I can do here.
All right, well, if you've got Phillips head screws, that would be awesome. Start taking them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing this in the rain, everybody, and bees don't care. Here we go.
Just give me a heads up if something's gonna fall in my
We're doing it this way.
Alright. Oh, okay, good, good. Oh, good, 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 good.
Do you see a seam anywhere up there?
Yeah. Well, it's kind of. I believe I do. Hold on.
Could be 8-foot section. How you doing with light?
Oh, I see.
Gotta watch out for this cord.
I see.
We might have to take screws off all the way over to the wall over here.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, okay, let's knock some more down.
Yeah.
These are aggressive AF. I mean, I've seen these guys attack through fire, through flame. And the ones that survive, try to kill whoever, me. I think we're going to have to go get more screws.
So remember, somebody on here just a minute ago. Are you getting the hive?
Huh?
Are you getting us up here? Are you getting the?
Oh, I'm
bees?
getting y'all.
Okay. So somebody a few minutes ago said, "Oh, they seem gentle."
Yeah.
Now look,
The illusion.
Right?
The illusion.
so all that kind of thinking doesn't fit into the reality of this.
So did Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
TikTok and the capture on the right are like a close up of the center of what everybody's seeing on YouTube.
Oh.
Wow. Awesome. All right, so I'm going to keep spraying behind onto this knockdown non-toxic
So
spray.
if you want a wider view, folks, move your ass to YouTube. If you're not liking this, Savoy!
So these bees, the illusion of nice, that's what I've relied on for years, personally speaking. So what? We got to find all the fruit. Boy, that's, we've knocked down, God, there's got to be 10,000 on the ground already. We got a little bit quieter.
They know. They know.
Holy shit. Wow. Yeah, just having them pour out like that and then knocking down as many as I want to take that camera over and show them the thing.
Oh.
Or do you want to go? Because we're not using any poison at all yet because I don't think we're going to need to. If there's any fall up there, we can pop. Alright, so
do that on YouTube. That
There's
big
a
ass
joint
big.
right here.
That's awesome.
Oh, there you go. All right. Oh, there you go. That shows promise. I think we're gonna have to here, do that again. Okay, I see. Yep,
There
yep,
it is.
yep.
Right, but it's
It goes. Oh, there.
but it's
All right.
inside.
Is there any way you can pull that one off first?
This one?
Yeah. Oh, I think you're onto something here, Senor.
Yeah, but I need more screws down there. But if
Yeah.
I can get this past, see, there's a lip here.
Right.
It's blocking.
And there's no getting that one off. That's one long piece. How about a pry bar?
Well, I just need to make sure there's no other screws here.
Okay. And also, you know what? Take a minute.
Yeah.
Because they're just nuclear. I mean, this is a full-on after nighttime in the rain. I mean,
Oh, here it is.
I'm gonna need little windshield wipers.
yeah. Does it look like the cameras have been crying?
Yeah.
Yeah, these are aggressive AF. I mean, this is horrible.
They're usually nasty over in Tombstone.
I usually nasty whenever they wake up.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh boy! Oh my God! Here we go. It's right.
Ah,
Oh, they're up in the something or other up there. Yeah. Okay, and we'll hand that to. Oh, there you go. Yep, perfect. Here's your flashlight.
yeah.
And I'm gonna go around in front and make sure everything's okay up there.
Alright.
All right, you wanna hand him the camera?
When he's ready, I will.
Well, you know
So
what,
here,
Reed? They're
yeah.
not in the bricks.
They're in the ceiling.
Yep.
Yeah, I gotta go make sure they're okay inside.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get more crazy.
You want me to hold the weight?
That's all good.
Got it. Where are they?
We rank the hives 1 to 5. Wouldn't say this is a 5. I'd call it a 4.
You go with the rain?
But I think the rain is what's keeping it from being a 5. There you go.
Yeah, give me the flashlight and I'll try to give you
Yep.
light.
See, ordinarily, you see how they're all on the wall? If it weren't raining, they'd be out in the air. So like I said, this is a 4. But these bees, they've got it in them. And of course the hives in here, you all can't see it, but there's a bunch of honeycomb in here. Bees, bees, bees. Oh,
Oh, it's a 4.
yeah,
You spoke too soon.
I'm soaked. Okay, so, you know what I happen to have?
What?
on me?
What do you need?
Fucking bees. Now the trouble, this is actually where we get stung alive. Because my suit's getting wet, and if they want to sting me through the suit, they can. Oh, mean fucking bees. Woo! Fuck yeah.
Oh, I smell it.
Yep. Oh yeah.
Ah, motherfucker!
You alright?
Right through the fucking
You got
suit!
stung. Yeah, yeah.
Right through the
bread.
fucking suit!
So I'm gonna go and get. Yeah. Sorry,
That's
Triz.
okay!
Okay. I'm gonna go get a bin.
Get a bin!
Yeah.
Motherfucker! 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 Motherfucker!
Alright.
They're leaving me! Okay, so you'll all know. Oh my god, oh my god. in the arm. See? I'm soaking wet. I wasn't thinking. I should have worn long sleeves. If I wore long sleeves, I would have had that extra layer. So, and whatever. I'm used to it. These suits do protect some. So in the suit, I just kind of scrape with the suit. So hopefully got the stinger out. Most likely the suit is holding the stinger. So don't worry, folks. I'm okay. I'm going to be okay. And for those of you who wish this upon me, it just keeps me more beautiful and young. But look at that scenery. And, oh, I think the screen's all wet here. Let me see. If I need a cloth, and it's not helping because there's steam. And I also think my glasses are steaming up, so. There you go. So here we are, guys. I'm just waiting for them. I'm not going to move around much because, you know, I'm getting attacked like crazy. How's everybody doing today?
So I just made sure there were no bees inside. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went inside to make sure that Ken, his wife, and the dogs were okay. Everything's fine so far.
Yeah.
It's still early. Wow. I can hold that. Huh?
They gotta be in there. They gotta be in there.
In where?
In the house.
They did?
I just heard someone say I gotta be in here and it went the camera.
Oh shit. Okay, good. All right, was that the same room we were just in? Okay, very good.
Okay, Reed, I'm gonna hand you Paul. Look at all these.
All right, you wanna?
Check this out. Here, let me see.
I'm going over here.
You need the flashlight? No. Holy shit.
Yeah. Are you getting this, Trez?
Good. Hand him the camera.
Let him, yeah. I was like, give him the camera before I do that.
Oh, there you go.
Then
Take
I
the
will
light.
get the camera after again.
Wow. Okay. So he got one.
Quit seeing.
Yeah, but he did climb up in there and look, and there was none. So that's really good. There's a lot of. It looks like a big hive.
Oh yeah, it's huge. I don't know how far back it goes.
Well, we'll scrape what we can and.
Killer bees. Yeah, they're honeybees, but they're killer bees. They're Africanized.
Yeah, Africanized bees are honeybees. They're a crossbreed between Satan and somebody really.
Oh.
Holy shit! Come on over here. They just come.
Fuck.
Where'd you get it?
In the arm.
Ah, they're going for the arms. They're going for the arms.
I'm keeping my arms out of it.
All right.
We gotta knock some down.
Yep.
Are you getting down?
Yeah, I'm just gonna spray from here.
All right, well, me too then. Fine. Yeah, this is vicious shit, you guys. They don't seem too nasty though, do they?
Yeah,
Just
right?
kidding, just kidding.
Right?
Yeah, don't underestimate these guys, and you cannot tell. That's a real fooler, is you can't tell from how they're behaving at this exact moment. Like when you show up, oh, well, look, aren't they nice? Yeah, take your net up. See, that's the problem with these Africanized bees. They can and will light up. You don't know when or if, but you want to risk it? I mean, you want to play Russian roulette, you know, do it on your own time. You know, I mean, don't risk, especially if you're a pest control professional, don't risk it with these guys. Don't be relocating these bastards. And besides that, they're an invasive species. Why would you know, do that? Boy, did you notice we have knocked down, like...
They only made out of a 5, so it would be a 5.
No, this is a 5, yeah.
Yeah, it just went there.
It started off as a, 0.
Lee, you were so right.
Just like they all do, but... So I'm really glad that my buddy Ken and his beautiful wife are getting this taken care of, because this is really horrible. So when I went inside just now,
Yeah.
Ken said, I'm watching a horror show on TV, and I said, what are you watching? He said, Terror of Tombstone,
There you go.
which is the job we just did up
Oh
here.
my gosh, that was
totally
so
shocked.
crazy.
He was just like,
I don't know how this is coming across to y'all viewing, but I can actually feel sometimes the bees hitting the camera.
oh, I'm sure that people can hear it out there. I mean,
It's insane.
yeah, they're pelting the cameras. Well, they're not bothering us at all, though.
Well, this is safer back here.
I was kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. All right. Well, what do you think?
I'm about ready to go back up.
Okay.
Yeah. But we may have wave after wave of that.
Oh, we will,
As
because
we're
each piece
opening
of
it up.
comb, that. What do you think?
Oh no, I'm
They're
gonna
built
move my
across
stool
this
over
way.
there.
You know how usually they build like this?
Yes.
They're
The
built
medical
this
bag
way.
is
Oh, that
So
makes it
what's
almost
happening
easier.
is every time I pull it off,
Then you got a whole wall. You got a whole nother,
wall of bees.
wallows.
Yeah.
Wallow. He's
Yes.
wallowing in bees.
I am wallowing in bees.
All right, so now, is this the one that we're using, Hose? Yeah.
And here they come again. Ah, motherfucker got me again.
Where'd you get it?
In the arm, in the arm.
All right, you want to go to the truck?
Not yet.
Oh, good grief. Okay, you know what it is? The elastic. Did you wear a long sleeve shirt?
No, I forgot.
Oh, shit. That's what it is. So they got treads. Okay, where'd they get you?
In the arm.
Right where the elastic is.
Well,
Now they're going to be aiming for it. So if you tuck it in, it'll be good. So those are damn it stings. They are not okay, hold on. Here, I'm going to hand this back to you. I got comb.
I'm just not gonna raise my arm like I was.
No, I don't think you did.
I'll just do
So
this.
this is all pollen. All right, guys. It's all killer bee pollen, which is awesome. It's like food of the gods. More pollen. No honey yet, but this is all pollen. All just like, I mean, super duper food. Well, Hope is doing a bang up job up there in the middle of hell.
And this folks, this is why on a rainy day wear long sleeves under your suit because when it gets wet,
If
you have
your
the
suit
extra
sticks-
layer.
Yeah, if your suit sticks to, people ask all the time, can they sting through
And-
the suit? We just have evidence.
Yeah, so there you go. Even these fancy suits, because it's
Now,
just-
when you get stung like that through
Ring.
the suit, it's a damn it sting because it pulls the stinger out right away when
Yeah.
you move. Oh my God, got it. And here we're talking chicken food. See all that? That's brood comb. So that's for Host's chickens. We're gonna make a pile of it.
we got a knock at the
You
window.
got more in there? How many? Okay, you got the vacuum going? Okay, okay, we're gonna make quick work of it here. You got 4 more inside. All right, that is brood, so we're gonna put that over here. Yeah, keep doing it. And how far back does it go? There, I got it.
I really don't know.
Okay. This is more for Host's chicken. So you got 4 more in, and you've got to recharge the vacuum. Okay, that's nectar. You see how glistening that is?
Okay.
That's nectar. You want me to get up there?
No, I mean, if you want,
No, I'm fine.
but
I'm getting used to the supervisor
Okay.
shit. But we should knock some
I
down.
just want to spray some more here. Let's
Yeah,
cover
okay.
this up.
We're gonna cover that up, and we're gonna knock some more down because every time that we do this, it knocks down 10,000, and there's less to get into the house. So he's got 4 in just now, but they go to the window, so he's not at threat in there. He's not. His wife is hiding in the other room because for some reason they really like her.
Now, this phenomena, we call it honeybee Africanization. This phenomena where European honeybees, right, turn into this. This is going on all over the United States. We're just on the front line.
Yeah. If your European hive, your nice hive in your backyard, it will become this.
You
period.
can't trust honeybees anymore.
Do you hear us, Morgan Freeman? You're a backyard beekeeper. Cut it out.
But it's so interesting because even,
But I love
the
your movies.
environmentalists and the people that think that they're doing so much good for the environment by keeping honeybees, it's the complete opposite because they're an invasive species. And so it's really interesting to teach this to people because it's such an eye opener and such a moment of you got to be kidding.
I
Oh
know,
my God,
folks.
here we
I
go
know
again.
I'm risking it. I know.
Well,
Because every
all right,
time
so
it gets
Host's
spoiled,
got
it gets
Can you
right
look
there.
in there or no?
I can't see. I can't get close enough.
No, okay, I
It's
see it's too
on-
narrow. Yeah, it's too narrow.
It's a very narrow
I'm going
area.
blind.
Uh-huh. Going blind from not eating enough honey. All right, so, and this is typical where they build between 2. There you go. Got it.
Where's your bucket? Which one?
This one here, I gotta take the lid off. Whenever we did the spray adhesive, we put that
Oh, okay.
Okay, hold on. There we go. So we got some brood here we're gonna throw in here. Boy, you see how dark it is? They've been there for months. I mean, it's just the way it is. They can't build that fast. This is months and months, maybe longer. And that happens all the time, though, where you don't know because it's back here. Why would you come back here unless there's a gas problem or something? Got it? Okay, good. And we got some honey. We got some honey. All right, so Africanized. Most dangerous food in the world. Boy, look at him. He's all but crawling up in there. Jeez. Oh, you got an actual in there. Oh,
It takes at least 3 stings to get freaking out. I'm just kidding.
okay. Well, it gets 3 stings for Trez to
3
start
stings.
swearing more than normal. How's it looking in there, Ken?
My only regret is that they didn't, like, if they're gonna sting me again, I would really wish it'd sting me in the left arm, just in case it, like,
Balance it out.
balances out, like, any sort of muscle reaction, and then I can look all like, you know, don't mess with me.
Look at this. Goes on and on. Wow. So these capped cells here where the light is, those are brood comb. That's where they raise the babies. And we got a bunch of that here. So that's larvae. That's marvae larvae. And you can see the white larvae in there. See the white larvae in there? So they, hostess chickens love that because that's protein. We can't use that because it's, you know, protein rots. So we got to separate that out. Oh my God! Look at this. How much is up there? I'm totally shocked. I'm really blown away. So there is not a lot looking good on that. That's all brood. Wow. Well, you know, they have calmed down a bit, huh? Coach?
Yeah.
How are you feeling from your sting?
Good.
Trez, you okay?
Yep.
Since when? I mean, that's good. What? So yeah, full on hive. I'm so glad Ken is okay. Now his wife has been stung 5 times in the last couple of weeks inside the house. So
We checked their papers.
that is really wow. And how do you feel? Can you still feel way back in there, or how are you doing? In other words, are you reaching in?
No.
Oh God. Oh God. Well, we're gonna go as far as we can, of course. And then, oh well, that's honey. This is a major hive. This is an incredible deal. Wow, he is so far up in there. So that and up. Yep. And that is gotta go to his chickens. Your chickens are eating good, Hosh.
Yeah, man.
So these guys have gone down to about a 3. They went from a 1 to a 5 to a 3. And as they get defeated more and more, they're going to go to 0 because we're going to kill the little bastards. And we got, looks like I'm going to put that in the chicken food pile. Wow. So anyway, like I was telling you guys, Arizona Highways Magazine is doing a big article on us. It'll be in the November edition. They're coming to do a photo shoot with me in the store in Bisbee 2 weeks from today. And Don is coming. Is Don on?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Don is coming. Don Shar is driving out here from Pennsylvania a week from today, actually. So we're really looking forward to his visit. And of course, he saw where I took my net off too soon and got stung the other day in the eye. And of course, the smart ass, he's so funny. He's like, okay, note to self, do not take net off until miles away. I was like, yeah, you think I would have learned by now. Oh well, cowboy it up once in a while. How's it looking?
That's it.
You found it.
It's over.
You found the end.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he found the end. Okay, well, I'm going to recommend a new van up in there
Yeah.
and some
Black
tie-dye.
boxes to your right,
Huh?
your other right.
Do we want to throw, this is all fallen.
That's all. Colin, there's your chicken food
Yeah.
right there. It'll go on there.
Yeah, well, I got 2 here.
Oh, put the, yeah,
It is an
chicken
exciting
food in that
episode.
one. All right, I'm going to go up and do an
I got
application.
stuck by those ones.
All right, guys, I'm going to go up and do a tie-dye and throw the right there. And then I'm going to fill it up. I'm thinking, how deep does that go, Coach, up in there?
I mean, I got my arm all the way in.
But
How
about
deep?
straight down?
I mean, it looks. Oh, down?
Yeah.
There's insulation underneath it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to tie-dye them to kill the bees.
Yep.
And then I think we should get a bunch of steel wool and put that up there and expanding foam and then make a door.
You got it.
You know?
Yeah. What about automotive undercoating?
No, because the fumes are getting in the house. Not these fumes, but if the bees are getting in there, I don't want that automotive undercoating getting in there. All right, so here they come. So we're going to do our tie-dye because this stuff's awesome. And it's a residual. And it's just a pyrethrin, which is really great. That's about right. Boy, listen to that shit, would you?
Now, folks, if you're wondering what this sound is, it's run away, run away, run
Yeah,
away.
literally run away. Yeah. All right, very good. Now I'm going to get a tri-dye, and so when I send this light up there now, you're going to see them pouring out. Look at them coming out of there. It's almost like they did when they were angry, except they're in let's get the hell out of here mode because of this pyrethrin. Now, pyrethrin is a pesticide made from chrysanthemum flowers. Read your labels. This is crap and crevice. Crap and crevice. And it's really good stuff. And it's residual, so anything that lands on it will die. I'm going to take one of these new vans, of course, and put that up there. Fucking new van cases are so hard to get open. Oh, there we go. Can't believe it. Listen to them. Hear that?
Yeah. Woo! Here, folks, you want a better sound before the chemicals go up there.
You want flashlight or no?
Are you thinking I can hold everything and be? I can't even get over this. I'm too fucking short. I can't even get over the fucking ladder. Because they got it over a fucking thing. So there you go. Plus, I'm probably going to get stung again.
Well,
There you go. Oh, and I can smell the chemicals from here. So
oh no, get down that. Get down that. We don't need that.
I like my lungs.
She likes her arms.
Well,
No, you don't want it to air out, of course. You know, that's all right. So, this new van, if I can ever get the rundown thing out of her. And of course, I have a numb thumb from the Scorpion, so I can't really feel what I'm doing. It's a real pain in the. Coach, could you get this?
Yeah, you bet.
Get one of the full strips out of there, because I can't.
Yeah.
With my numb thumb.
Yeah.
I got numb thumb. I used to have numb nuts, now I have numb thumb.
Yeah, I got stung again by the truck. They're just
Where?
getting, well, you know, in the shoulder.
Oh, God, because
They're just getting me through the suit.
the suit sticking. Did you wear long sleeves?
No.
You guys, a bunch of goddamn idiots. I mean,
Yes.
What? They both came naked.
Yes. It was coming.
you said we were starting a new channel.
Fridays
Oh, my
were going to
God.
be naked.
Fridays were naked day.
So this is the new channel, shirtless bee removal. I mean, good grief. All right. So have you got one of those?
Yeah. Sure. Did you try it out
Yes.
in there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Do we have any? Here's some steel wool.
Yep.
Steel pool. All right. And it is soaked up a bit. Of course, the rain.
All right.
You might want to spread these out a little bit. You know.
Yeah. Huh.
What are you
Okay.
thinking? You need the light.
No.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So roll these. Here we go.
Well, I'll start with.
I'll put a layer in there and then
Yep.
put the steel wool in. So
Yep.
what I found over the years is this is not necessarily a temporary fix, but it is a fix in case the owner wants to do something different, more permanent. But because we do the bee removal, we're not in construction. We're in destruction pretty heavily. If you take steel wool and roll it out a bit and combine it with expanding foam, it's like concrete and rebar for bugs and birds and rodents. I mean, nothing can really chew through it
Yeah.
if it's combined.
All right. You want to hand me one of those?
Well, yeah, you want one or two?
Give me.
Here's one.
Yep,
I mean, we'll
hold
just roll them. I'll unroll them for you.
Mm-hmm.
If I can. Weird having old numb thumb. Last time I got stung in the finger by a scorpion. Damn it! Boy, I got a buzzing in my ear.
That's a bee.
It was. Yeah, really.
Hang on.
Can you see it?
You
Oh,
have
thank
another
you.
one?
Yep, there you go.
Thank you.
It had already disemboweled itself, but just in case it pushed further.
That's what I was hearing. It was disgusting.
Okay. You got another one?
It was like Viking. There you go. Hold
I
on.
got one doing it right now on my screen.
On your ear?
Right there.
Oh yeah. Here, let me get them off because that really sucks. There you go. And they'll get one right by your ear and just go, or worse. You gonna need more?
Yeah. I didn't
can
bring
hear
any
the
from the
cow.
truck, but I'm thinking.
Well, we
we
got
may-
2 or 3 more here.
We may
All the
need it.
homes now.
All right. Hold on.
We didn't even got me through look at all those. Look at that.
What, stingers? Oh, show them. Sure, good.
Can y'all see?
Those are
See
stingers,
that?
and no, those are those. Which gloves are those done?
These are the smalls. I'm gonna try the medium too, because you never know the different sizes and then what
Smalls
odds.
look
but
pretty good.
the smalls are pretty good. But I mean, the mediums might be like just as good, but with a longer arm. So you never know. You try them all.
Try them all. Yep.
It's
yep.
just, and you know what? We'll have to give a review. Is it? Are these? I think they're all from Man Lake, right?
I don't know where those are from.
I think they might
I'm gonna
be.
have to ask
So,
Don. I don't know.
well, I think that's what
We
the
can ask
tax
Don when he
is.
gets here.
Yeah.
Where he got them.
And we
can
can
do a review.
to
It's a good idea.
let
yeah.
them know like
So we
how
know
they
the
fit.
Provence. We like the Provence.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And not just basically an honest. This is how they fit review.
Right.
So when people
Now those
need
are
to get them in
wet,
the,
so they're going to conform to your fingers after they dry.
I know.
You know.
They're
because
going
of
to
the ring.
conform to me
'Cause they're
holding
leather.
the camera.
See,
Look
those
at
are
that.
goat skin.
This is holding the camera fingers. See, it's.
Holding the camera fingers. Jesus Christ. Her hand is permanently shaped like that. How you doing, Hosh? Oh, that looks good. You want some more?
Yes.
Make another. That. If you put another layer of these up there, that'll do it. Right.
Mm-hmm.
You need a couple of them.
Yep.
Okay. I think we have enough here.
You know what I'm smelling? I think BLTs. I don't know.
BLTs. You're smelling BS is what you're smelling. Good Lord. All right. Let me roll this out. Where you want it rolled out? Red carpet.
Please.
Red carpet treatment. So this turned into a lot more than we bargained for when we got here. We're gonna have to go in and make sure that Ken is okay and all that. He was watching another nightmare, The Terror in Tombstone. Good grief, huh? I tell you, the shit we get into, and we never know from job to job. So like I always say, it might take 5 minutes, it might take 5 hours. I don't know. We're gonna find out when we get there. And we're going to do it to keep everybody safe and, you know, all that good stuff. So, anyway, I'm kind of really looking forward to the Arizona Highways thing. Because when we have specials then for the holidays, you know, we'll show you, I'm going to show you a bunch of gift ideas. All right? I'm not that way, as you know, but tough shit. I got to make a living too. So, and we do have, I mean, according to the World Mustard Competition, we have the best mustard in the world. At least for 2 years, because we took 2 golds. Like this year, we took a silver in the world mustard competition with our Killer Bee horseradish smooth mustard. We also make whole seed mustard. How you doing, Trez?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm just flicking bees off my
Since
suit.
when? She's just flicking bees. Bee flicker. We're gonna leave this exposed, of course. So how's it looking? Do you need another one of these?
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be good. Hold on.
Yeah. Don't put. I mean, we don't want it to ooze out down the wall.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because that stuff does expand about 4 times. And it takes a while.
Yeah.
Boy, it's getting quieter. Huh, kids? Another successful job. It is so overcast and the clouds are so low. We're almost a mile high. We're at 4,500 feet here. You can't see any mountains around. No mountains. You know. Do you need this?
Uncertain.
Uncertain. I thought he said, I'm certain. Oh, that looks
Yeah,
good.
why don't you?
Yes!
Hand me that.
I just got 2 more, that makes 10.
That makes 10. There should be no more because we put the kibosh on them. We used the pyrethrin. I can't wait to show you. Did you see all the comb we pulled out of there? Okay, hold on a second. Stay here in the window. Do you need this or no?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to show Ken. Where's the comb, Host?
The
Oh,
truck?
I put it back in the truck.
Okay. I'll show you around front. It's in the truck. All right. You won't believe it. 2 bins. 2 complete full bins. Yeah. I'll show you around front. Oh, you found. Oh, good. All right. While Hosh is finishing up here, I'm going to come around.
Hey, Reed, can I use the coal?
Oh, sure. Of course. You would.
You want me to stay here with Hosh?
Oh, you want to come around? We can see where they're getting in.
I just don't want the bees to follow me in there.
Oh,
got a lot on
well,
me.
there is that. Well, you can brush them off you. Okay, I'm going to put this away, though. And then
And
I'm going to go in and
Hosh, are
check
you going to
on
be
him.
okay?
Yep.
Alright.
You okay here?
Yep.
Okay, let's go around and check on Ken. He found out how they're getting in, and if we need to if we need to come back and get the caulk, we will, but he's using the caulk for right now. Wow. Talk about a light up, huh? Whew, man. Did it shock you, Chris?
No.
We should brush ourselves off a couple of times. You want to see if I got anything?
Yeah, you gotta do the
Here.
thing.
I'll hold that
You
while you
always
brush
gotta
me.
do that.
She's gonna brush me off here. All right, guys. We don't want to drag any bees. Oh, here's one on my shoulder.
You just Let me
Oh
get
man,
one
I
for
got it.
you.
I must have them all over the damn place. Here, shoulder. There we go.
Unbelievable
Shit,
time.
you got whack, whack, whack is
All
what
right,
it
hold
is.
on.
Hold on. Oh, nope, you got 3, 4 piece of something or other right there. Jesus, what is that? Okay, hold on. There you go. Hold on. Hold on. Up, arm up. You got one right there. Okay, rotate. Rotate. Whoops. What? Stay. It's a duck. I'm trying to brush it off you.
That's a patch.
Okay, rotate. Okay, good. Good. All right, let's do it again before we go in.
Yeah, because they're already come back to you.
Yeah, yeah. Well, now, I mean, I'm all soaking wet from the rain. I wish there was a breeze. Right? It would cool it off a little bit. So Ken said through the window that he saw where they were coming into the bedroom. So we're going to go and take a look and see if it needs caulk or tape, because it's a very temporary thing because it's done.
Wait, does he have his dogs back in?
No, they're in the other room still.
Okay. I don't want to piss off the doggies.
Right.
And
No,
you,
we don't want to. No.
you just still have more bees on you, so yes, I gotta.
Okay.
Here, hang on. There's one.
Okay.
Yeah, rotate, arms up. Yeah, knee
Thank you.
around. Keep rotating, arms up. All right.
Yes, I'll. All right, rotate. Hold on. Right arm. There you go. Rotate. Good. Rotate.
And folks, like a lot of times you have to hold your nut up when you're checking.
So they are. So that because they'll get in here.
They'll get in there.
Yeah. Okay, you're good. That's a weed.
And then we do.
And then you do the little dance. That's the bee venom coursing through her veins. Let's go make sure these guys are okay.
Hopefully you'll be passed out on the plane though. Hey, if anyone who works at Delta is watching right now, I'm making a plea. Anyone at Delta that works for Delta watching right now,
Live from the live killer bee nation.
I'm going to be contacting you. I need an emergency
Okay.
flight home. So give me a good deal.
Good.
That's all I'm going to say.
Okay. All right. Good to come in? Yeah. Thank you. Okay. Woo. All right, they're coming in. All right, come on, let's go see where they're coming in. Okay, see, I got one right there. Oh my God, they're coming in. Where the light fixture? No. Right in here. Oh, see him? Oh, yeah. You know what, Colt? We've got the Colt one out there.
And over here.
Now, this is really good. We might have to move that mirror, Ken. All right. Because we have the clear caulk, all right? We'll use the clear caulk.
And on this side.
Same place.
Yeah.
Same place. Can't wait to show you that comb, man. So we're going to do a clear caulk there, and a clear caulk there, and a clear caulk here, and a clear there, and that'll take care of it. She got stung in the arm twice.
I couldn't hear you guys very much, but I can sure hear you.
After I got stung, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah. You can hear her without her getting stung,
You
Ken.
know, sometimes this thing just stops
Oh,
working.
that a little
Oh,
recharging.
there we go.
There he goes. Okay,
Let
you
me
can
get
back him
this
up.
guy.
Okay, we're going to bring, if you want to move that,
Damn.
if you want to move that mirror,
Yeah.
then I think Hosh is tall enough. He can just reach up there and do a caulk for a couple feet.
Shoot.
You want? I don't have a light.
I got one more. He'll probably wind up there.
Yeah, well, they go to the light. Okay, back in a minute, buddy.
All right.
All right. Big adventure at Tombstone.
It's so dark there, you can see.
All right, Killer Bee Nation. Man, I'm glad it's raining because I don't like it even though those horses are 300 yards away. It's still scary. You okay?
Yeah.
Since when? Anyway. All right, let's go back around. We're going to get that caulk done and have Hosh seal those up in there because you got the long arm that knows the law. That was funny. I don't care who you are. All right, so of course I unzipped my net so I could see what Ken was showing me, and I'm going to zip it back up. Yeah.
Yes. All the way, please.
Yeah, what do you think, Don?
Velcro the
Zip it
front.
back up, Don? Huh? Yeah, no shit, huh? I'm wondering if we're going to need
I think people passed out from these sounds of buzzing. No, just kidding.
sounds of you screaming.
That and buzzing. I wasn't screaming, I was swearing. Oh, I already got one on me.
Where?
You got one on you.
Oh shit. Yeah, they're not
I will be wearing my
Now
suit.
it's supposed to clear up now for a couple hours and then start raining again. Perfect for this type of shit. Because remnant bees, the bees that are left over from what we're doing, they're gonna come back. The nice thing about doing this in the rain is they're flying insects. They don't do too well in the rain. And when the barometric pressure goes down. So when we got here, there were very few flying around. They were having drinks on the porch. So it's really perfect because almost all of them are not out in the field. So, how you doing, host? Good. Good. So, this is like it, you know? I mean, when we leave, of course, now we're saturated in venom, our bee suits, and well, look at all the bees on him. Holy shit. Oh, wow. All right, we got to go inside.
Yep.
And do his, he's got 2 places. Where
He's
they're
got more
coming in.
bees? Oh,
We need the call.
oh, I see.
Are we going to need another?
Yep.
Okay, let's go get a fresh one. You want to bring the ladder and the.
Yep.
He's gonna have to swipe off himself several times because
Well, yeah, we'll swipe.
these bees
When you get out by the
are
truck, we'll.
aggressive.
Actually, when you come down now, we'll swipe you off.
And then wipe you off again.
Wipe you
'cause-
off again out there because these bees are following us everywhere. Wow, what a hell of a deal! They sure.
Now, if only the rest of you could be like the bees and follow us.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's funny.
Oh, that was awesome, actually. Hold on a second. Stand still because you've got about 4 million of them on you.
Oh yeah, I've gotten stung a few more times too.
What?
Yeah,
Through the
in
suit?
back.
Yeah,
back?
they were all on your back.
Where it's wet.
Uh-huh, now. Thicker shirt, I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. All right, rotate. Because you had them all over. Hold on.
And now I'm very glad I have Elijah's
Oh
suit
my God. Oh.
because
It's like an infestation. Okay, rotate.
it's only because my arms had no other layer than the thin suit.
Okay, arms down. And that up.
Did you just hit him in the face?
Not up. Holding that up. Thank you. Oh, God, everywhere. Okay, that down. Okay, there you go. Let's stay there. Should stay. Should stay. Now we'll do it again up there.
Okay.
I'll grab the doctor bag. You got that?
Yeah.
That's it, right?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. We'll get a fresh coffee and go inside. Wow. That lit up.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a bunch of damp things?
Yeah.
How many?
Maybe 4.
Are you feeling better,
Oh
Grilly?
yeah, I feel fine. Yeah, it's interesting. You know, my circulation gets stronger.
Oh, yeah. You think?
Yeah.
You get stung, your circulation goes right through the roof.
Your feet get real warm.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it feels good. It hurts, but then afterwards. It feels
My
good.
vocal cords get worn out.
Why am I hearing like a barrel being moved?
It was a truck going down that dirt road.
Oh, okay.
All right, how's it looking, Ken? We're getting a fresh tube of coal. There's a few out here.
Host, you're gonna need to be
wanna
brushed
make sure
off
to brush
before
it
you
off
can
before
go
we-
in.
Okay.
And they're all coming around us that are nasty, so. But of course they're gonna aim after us.
I don't know where the insecticide is. Okay, guys. Well. Whew. Okay, a little bit of caulking up inside, and I think that's going to do it. Good Lord. Thank you very much.
They are not liking me.
Hokey poke. Do the hokey pokey.
Yeah.
And I am going to brush you off. There we go. Okay, hold on. You got them everywhere again.
Yeah, well, I mean, I get stung so many times, I think I'm just.
Saturated. Well, we don't need to.
And it's subcutaneous. It's in my blood.
Who'd you hear that from?
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Some jackass who thinks he knows all about
listen to that.
bees.
Listen, did you hear that? Oh,
Wow.
that's love. That's love right there.
I mean,
Talk about a toxic work environment. With Therese there at the center, at the dam center.
Hold it. Oh, you got
the
more.
damn center. I'm full
Hilarious.
of. I'm full of.
I don't
Venom.
think-
Piss
Venom.
and
Maybe you should
venom.
go in without me. Do you need my arms in there?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's the point.
All right.
Hold
I'm
on,
afraid
okay,
that-
Still though, because you got more. Okay, and no.
I got Mo.
I mean, look at
okay.
them on me. It's kind of ridiculous. He's got them under his arm. Raise your arms. Raise your arms.
Down. Arms down. Net up.
Why don't you put a little tiny
I
tad?
feel like I'm about to get on an airplane.
Put a drop of almond on him.
Drop of all that stuff. No, if it gets on your skin, it burns like a son of a bitch, even though it's.
Oh right,
gray.
because he's wet.
So you can't. He's wet.
It'll
so we can't
it'll
do
go
that.
through.
All right. I think that.
I don't always have the best ideas.
And we'll go in and
Get off me, bitch.
puppy up. Wrap this puppy up.
They're just like flying all around us.
Yeah, I know. That's why we'll do another look out here. We can leave his ladder out here, I guess. We'll just.
Maybe if we get far enough away, they'll be like, fuck yeah, we don't care
Oh my
anymore.
God! What a nightmare.
You have one on your shoulder, Reed?
Oh God! Which one? Oh yeah. Gone?
Yes. No. And there's one on your leg.
Huh?
It's a lot quieter.
Boy, is it? How am I looking?
Turn on. He has one on his chest, I think, maybe. No, or is that a spot? You have one in your left leg, Reed?
Black shit in the can.
Left leg. Am I good?
Hold on. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, just a second. Okay, rotate. Oh, you got one there.
What?
Yeah, I know they're everywhere. Okay, rotate. All right, we're frisking Trez. Okay, you're looking good.
They're just prepping me for TSA.
You're looking good. Find them on her ass all the time. All right, coming in. Coming in. Okay, Ken.
Had a bunch of them in the bathroom now. I can
All right, so right up here. Let's see. You get that? Can I see
Well, I
that?
think they're coming in through the vents.
No, they're coming in right here. We saw
We
them.
saw them.
Hosh, you can see one right here.
Oh,
Right along in here, down here,
yeah.
and up here.
Okay.
Along, see there?
Got it.
And there, so we need like this much
Yep.
and this much.
Okay.
Maybe even a little bit more over there.
Okay.
And then we go in the bathroom because they're coming in there.
Okay.
Now these are.
We got something I can stand on here? Like a little step stool?
Do we have a step stool or no?
Yeah.
Okay, we do have one. Are you gonna need it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got a good one right here.
Thank you. All right, so making it safe for the family. Man, what a nightmare. Boy, am I glad we got this for you, Ken. Holy shit. We'll get right to this inkjet cartridge.
I've got like 10 of them just came in, but they're dying.
They're dying.
Dying. I'll show you.
Well, because they're poisoned.
Yeah.
Oh, the bees. I thought you meant the inkjet cartridge.
No.
I was like, wait, am I 10 at a time? Anyway. No, that's because they're actually got a little bit of pyrethrin on them. And yeah, they're not a threat by any means. Beautiful. There's one, see? So, so when we call this up, of course, we can take care of it. So, this is the last hurrah because we did the pyrethrin. And then what we did was we put a new in a pestle that is super safe. I mean, they're, well, for anything with 6 legs and an exoskeleton,
That's
it's hell,
awesome.
which we like, right?
Yeah.
So, but it's safe enough, Cam, to put like into a closet next to your bathroom, just not in your bathroom. So up in the roof is fine. Then we did expanding foam and steel wool to barrier it, to make the wall where they were, because all the comb is out. We removed everything. Yeah, they're coming in through here, over here. So we're gonna. So these are just desperados, basically. So let's go see how Hosh is culting. Now this is a clear cult, and it goes on white and it's clear.
All right.
Yep. So you won't even know it's there in a couple days.
I blasted him with the Hornet spray when they started coming in there.
Yeah. And you know, inside of a room, it's just we usually recommend just a vacuum actually, because they go like you saw, they go to the lights or the windows. Quite a hell of a deal you had, brother. Woo, man, exciting. What'd you think of the Terror in Tombstone? Yeah, right. So when
we took that door panel off, and it was right there.
when I came back in and I was checking with him, he said, "I'm watching a horror movie." I said, "Oh, really? What?" Terror in Tombstone. That was the job with Rhonda that got stung up. And like Ken said, when we pulled that plywood off, they were not hanging from a horizontal thing like they usually do. They were built really unusual. They were built right on a vertical.
Can you grab the caulk gun?
Pardon?
The caulk gun.
Oh, okay.
He's trying to like.
It was like pods in the basement.
Yes. Yeah. Horror movie.
Whoa.
Yeah, horror movie.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then we went inside with the flashlight, that burnt out building. Scary shit right there, I'll tell you. Got another one?
Right there, he just
Yep.
croaked. Lance, come in here and step on him.
That's not a frog. They don't croak. Anyway. And of course, like usual, the only thing I worry about is dogs snapping at things on the ground. That looks really good, Hosh. Leave it on kind of thick, though.
Okay. Well, there's another one.
Yep.
Oh goodness.
All right.
Now let's go in the other room. I don't know if you're gonna need the step ladder in there. I don't think so. I don't think there's room.
Okay. I've got a little tiny one,
We're gonna scoot by everybody.
step ladder.
That might be helpful. Let's see.
All right, I'll bring it in. Take a look at it.
It's all good. I'll
Up. He's good.
All right.
I can't reach that from here.
There you go. Here you go.
Oh, hold on.
Oh, you're getting that off your finger? Okay. Another successful bee removal. It's still a little swollen. Yeah. So the detox treatment that we offer now, don't do it. Hurts like a son of a bee. Anyway, well, this is about wrapped up, everybody. Thank you so much for coming along with us. Please go to killerbguy.com, and if you happen to not get your honey, if you're a Queen member on the YouTube channel, let me know. killerbguy@gmail.com. Ken?
Yes.
Here, come here. I want to thank you so much, buddy. We're going to say goodbye to everybody
Oh,
and
okay.
get off. So,
Whoops.
yep. You're going to be swatting a couple of them, although it's going to cut down almost to zero with that what he's doing over there.
Do it. This should.
Yeah.
See, I'm high tech.
Where do you put the batteries in that thing there, Ken?
If it's okay, I'm gonna move this monkey.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that is awesome. Oh, what a cool! Wow. What? Oh, you got a pair of them. Those are cool AF. My goodness.
That's a he and a she.
Oh my God. Oh, he's got a little dress on.
Okay, here you go, Reed.
All right. Thank you. All right, buddy. Well, Killer Bee Nation, we're gonna wrap it up. Ken, thank you so much for taking care of us.
You're very welcome.
Oh my God. I'll go get my clipboard and come in.
Thank you for the honey.
Oh, of course.
You should leave a complimentary bee water.
Beast water. You know, we actually tried one of those electric ones, a tennis racket,
Oh, yeah.
and Hosh kept trying to zap them. And I mean, we had like 5 of them on there, and it didn't kill them. They would get pissed off, fly off, come back, do it again. Fly off, come back.
Too tough.
It was not a very good barbecue. It didn't work. People ask us all the time why we don't use them. Well, that's why. All right. Well, Hosh, you want to tell these guys anything?
Yeah, listen, if you got bees coming and going off underneath the soffit in your house, if you're in Cochise County, give us a call. Anywhere else, call an exterminator. Don't relocate honeybees. They're all invasive, Africanized, European, doesn't matter. You can't trust honeybees anymore. Africanization is on the rise all over the United States. Wake up, pay attention. If you're backyard beekeeping, do some research, reality check. You can't be an environmentalist and a backyard beekeeper at the same time. It's a conflict of interest. We'll see you guys on the next show later on.
Bye, guys.